Hi folks, I'm Papapoo and today we're doing something interesting. Ground beef. Ramen. We're making ramen burgers today. Alright guys, so if we're gonna try this recipe first, you're gonna need some ramen. And you're gonna need some eggs. First thing we need to do is get 2 ramen packets. Open these bad boys up.
Now be sure to save that flavor packet because we're going to need that later. Now get that ramen
And boil them.
Now the deal here is that you want to slightly undercook the ramen by a minute or 2. Whatever the packet tells you, just go by that minus a minute and then you'll have a bun that's slightly crispy. And remember that flavor packet? Yeah, we're not going to let that go to waste. And when those noodles are done, drain it and set it aside. Now for the next and final ingredient for our buns.
Now we need to beat some eggs because we're going to be mixing this with the ramen. And that way when the ramen is recooked as a bun, the egg will solidify and hold it together. Crack 2 eggs. And then you get your tool.
You can use anything to beat the eggs. The blender's not necessary. I just like it. Once that egg's beaten, just grab those noodles and throw them right in there. And be sure to give those noodles a good coating of that egg. Now the ramen and egg mixture will serve as our bun.
All the recipes I've seen, they say use ramekins. I don't got any fancy ramekins, so I just use feeding bowls.
Now we put the ramen mixture in the bowls to give the ramen buns their shape. Try to keep them about 3/4 of an inch thick.
There's the fork.
You should put the plastic wrap before you put the ramen in, but I was lazy.
And just stack them up. I kind of want to make them flat, so I kind of want to put a little bit of pressure on them. They need to have some force on them. Now we're going to move on with the burger. You're going to need ground beef. You're going to need some green onions. Soy sauce. And sesame oil. And maybe some salt for good measure. And now we got our beef.
Oh yeah.
It's lean. Reason why is because we're gonna add our own flavor. Usually the more fat you have on something, the fat tends to melt and turn into flavor. In this case, we're throwing our own flavor. Sesame oil, we're giving this an exotic spin here. And it's good enough. I wanna give it some more of that Japanese twist here. A little bit of soy sauce. And because my soy sauce isn't as salty, it's got more of the deep soy sauce flavor, I'm gonna throw some salt in that bad boy. And for the last fancy touch up here, we're throwing in some onions. Green onions, makes it look nice. We're gonna be mixing it together. Time for mixing.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that sesame oil is giving a great smell right now. If this was cooked, I'd be taking a bite straight out of it. Let's get some patties. Just gonna shrink a bit when some of that fat melts. Time to do some cooking.
Now put a generous amount of oil on that pan and swirl it around so it gets all over the place. Now you want to throw the ramen buns in there. If you have enough oil, you're basically deep frying a part of it. You want it to get crispy and slightly golden brown. It's okay if it gets a little bit dark, it doesn't taste burned. Oh yeah, look at those. Now we gotta start building this burger up with some toppings.
And we're gonna make some Sriracha Ketchup to go with it. For Sriracha Ketchup, you're just gonna need Sriracha, Ketchup.
When you're done, spread that nice and evenly across the bun so we can have a bed for the next topping. Nice.
And arugula.
This isn't necessary, but it sure makes the burger look nice. Now let's cook that patty already. Get some butter. Get it all over that pan, because we know butter makes everything better. Now my meat went a little gray because I left it in the fridge overnight. Just got a little bit oxidized. You want to sear the first side for 3 to 4 minutes and then get some cheese. You know what kind of cheese. And then sear it again for another 3 to 4 minutes.
American cheese.
That's good, then you just gotta stack it on your bun. And the camera doesn't lie, it looks just as good as it does in real life. And the smell is absolutely unbelievable. And now for our final topping, we're just gonna get a fried egg. You know what's up. The sunny side. Now I know other members of the family will like to steam the top of the egg. I prefer just to splash that good old beef grease on top. That top is barely cooked, then you can grab that egg and throw it right on top of your burger. Oh yeah, stack it and then you're done. Oh, yeah. Let's get a cross section of this baby. Oh, yeah. Let's get our taste testers up on this.
The heck is this?
What is this?
This looks un-American. Is that green stuff? America cannot do that. What is this?
Is it spicy?
This is a burger? That's downright disturbing.
Alright, here it goes.
It's tall. Oh, heck no. Green stuff is un-American. This burger is un-American.
That's pretty good.
Well, that's American cheese, right?
I'm going for the debate.
This burger looks un-American. The green stuff is un-American. But at least the patty's bleeding red.
Are you gonna finish yours?
Dead. You like this stuff?
Pretty good, if I say so myself.
This is un-American.
Good.
How can you take this home to your mama, boy? This ain't right. We need to take the fight to them.
Who?
You know, the un-Americans. I remember when things like freedom used to mean something.
They're taking my freedom?
Yeah. Now they're squandering the freedom that the founding fathers earned us to do this.
Who?
Well, I think of people who do un-American stuff with burgers. It's called Burger King. And kings are un-American.
But Burger King's good. They're an American company.
You gonna lie down? Come on, Ned.
Okay.
You got a flashlight? I need it. Things get dark. Now this ain't my ride. This is Egghead Ned's. Ned's a nerd. I don't know why anybody would ever drive anything other than a pickup truck. Capitalism. Make your car lights bright. Blind the other people. That's freedom right there. This is America. Now, Ned, I brought you here to help take down an establishment that serves un-American burgers just like the ones we just ate. There's Burger King. We all know kings aren't patriotic. Kings aren't American. We took them down 200 years ago, and we're gonna do it again right here, right now, Ned. You got that?
Yeah. Why do I have to not wear my glasses?
It's gonna man you up, Ned. You don't need those glasses. Glasses are for nerds, not for people who want to make the world more American.
But I need them to see.
So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go over there, knock down them doors, and take down the king here.
I'm a little nervous about this.
Take a look in the mirror, Ned. Take a look. What do you see?
I can't see.
I see pride. I see power. I see a bad mother who don't take poop from nobody. Say it.
I see power.
Say it again.
I see pride. I see power. I see a bad mother who won't take poop from nobody.
Again.
I see pride. I see power. I see a bad who won't take poop from nobody.
Again.
I see pride. I see power. I see a bad mother who won't take poop from nobody.
That's it. Now go get him. Look at those shoes. Nerd.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Hey guys, hope you had fun watching that. I know I had some fun fumbling through it, and I hope you enjoyed watching that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I want to know two things. In the comments, put down the most quotable thing I've said, and give me an idea for a recipe to try. I don't care if I mess it up. This is a channel where we try things. I'm not an expert, and I'm sure none of you guys are, but we're gonna have some fun doing this.
Capitalism. Make your car lights bright. Blind the other people. That's freedom right there. This is America.
That's delicious. Well, it's a melting pot, ain't it? Then I manifest destinying this.